Trump emotional entrance at 2024 Republican National Convention. MILWAUKEE, AP. Former President Donald Trump, 2 days after surviving an attempted assassination, appeared triumphantly at the Republican National Convention's opening night with a bandage over his right ear. Delegates cheered wildly as Trump appeared on screen backstage and then emerged visibly emotional as Lee Greenwood sang "God Bless the USA." Trump did not address the convention. Trump's appearance came hours after jubilant and emboldened delegates nominated the former president to lead their ticket for a third time and welcomed Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his running mate. "We must unite as a party, and we must unite as a nation," said Republican Party Chairman Michael Whatley, Trump's handpicked party leader, as he opened Monday's primetime national convention session. "We must show the same strength and resilience as President Trump and lead this nation to a greater future." But Whatley and other Republican leaders made clear that their calls for harmony did not extend to President Joe Biden and Democrats. "Their policies are a clear and present danger to America, to our institutions, our values and our people," said Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, welcoming the party to his battleground state, which Trump won in 2016 but lost to Biden 4 years ago. Saturday's shooting at a Pennsylvania rally, where Trump was injured and 1 man died, was not far from delegates' minds as they celebrated, a stark contrast to the anger and anxiety that had marked the previous few days. Some delegates chanted "Fight, fight, fight," the same words that Trump was seen shouting to the crowd as the Secret Service ushered him off the stage, his fist raised and face bloodied. "We should all be thankful right now that we are able to cast our votes for President Donald J. Trump after what took place on Saturday," said New Jersey State Senator Michael Tester, as he announced all of his state's 12 delegates for Trump. The scene upon Trump's formal nomination reflected the depths of his popularity among Republican activists. When he cleared the necessary number of delegates, video screens in the arena read "Over the top," while the song Celebration played and delegates danced and waved Trump signs. Throughout the voting, delegates flanked by "Make America Great Again" signs applauded as state after state voted their support for a second Trump term. Multiple speakers invoked religious imagery to discuss Trump and the assassination attempt. "The devil came to Pennsylvania holding a rifle," said Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, "but an American lion got back up on his feet." Wyoming delegate Cheryl Foland was among those who adopted the "fight" chant after seeing Trump survive Saturday in what she called monumental photos and video. "We knew then we were going to adopt that as our chant," added Foland, a child trauma mental health counselor, "not just because we wanted him to fight and that God was fighting for him. We thought, isn't it our job to accept that challenge and fight for our country? It's bigger than Trump," Foland said. "It's a mantra for our country." Another well-timed development boosted the mood on the convention floor Monday. The federal judge presiding over Trump's classified documents case dismissed the prosecution because of concerns over the appointment of the prosecutor who brought the case, handing the former president a major court victory. Trump's main chiefs designed the convention to feature a softer and more optimistic message, focusing on themes that would help a divisive leader expand his appeal among moderate voters and people of color. On a night devoted to the economy, delegates, and a national TV audience heard from speakers the Trump campaign pitched as everyday Americans, a single mother talking about inflation, a union member who identified himself as a lifelong Democrat now backing Trump, among others. Featured speakers also included Black Republicans who have been at the forefront of the Trump campaign's effort to win more votes from a core Democratic constituency. U.S. Rep. Wesley Hunt of Texas said rising grocery and energy prices were hurting Americans' wallets, and quoted Ronald Reagan in calling inflation the cruelest tax on the poor. Hunt argued Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris didn't seem to understand the problem. "We can fix this disaster," Hunt said, by electing Trump and send him right back to where he belongs, the White House. Scott, perhaps the party's most well-known black lawmaker, declared, "America is not a racist country." Republicans hailed Vance's selection as a key step toward a winning coalition in November. Trump announced his choice of his running mate as delegates were voting on the former president's nomination Monday. The young Ohio senator first rose to national attention with his best-selling memoir, Hillbilly Elegy, which told of his Appalachian upbringing and was hailed as a window into the parts of working-class America that helped propel Trump. North Dakota Gov. Doug Burgum, who had been considered a potential vice presidential pick, said in a post on X that Vance's small-town roots and service to country make him a powerful voice for the America First agenda. Yet despite calls for harmony, two of the opening speakers at Monday's evening session, Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia and North Carolina gubernatorial nominee Mark Robinson, are known as some of the party's most incendiary figures. Robinson, speaking recently during a church service in North Carolina, discussed evil people who he said threatened American Christianity. "Some folks need killing," he said then, though he steered clear of such rhetoric at the convention stage. Trump's nomination came on the same day that Biden sat for another national TV interview. The 81-year-old president sought to demonstrate his capacity to serve another 4 years, despite continued worries within his own party. Biden told ABC News that he made a mistake recently when he told Democratic donors the party must stop questioning his fitness for office and instead put Trump in a bullseye. Republicans have circulated the comment aggressively since Saturday's assassination attempt, with some openly blaming Biden for inciting the attack on Trump's life. The president's admission was in line with his call Sunday from the Oval Office for all Americans to ratchet down political rhetoric. But Biden maintained Monday that drawing contrasts with Trump, who employs harsh and accusatory language, is a legitimate part of a presidential contest. Inside the arena in Milwaukee, Republicans did not dial back their attacks on Biden, at one point playing a video that mocked the president's physical stamina and mental acuity. They alluded often to the Biden-Harris administration and found ways to take digs at Vice President Kamala Harris, a not-so-subtle allusion to the possibility that Biden could step aside in favor of Harris.